Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. My name is Norishrina binti Yahya and I am from class DEC 6C. Recently, I have interviewed my grandmother, whom I called Tokmi, to discuss about the social stratification concept. Tokmi was born in the 1960s, and in this video, I will explain some social stratification concept by comparing Tokmi's life when she was young with the current period of time. So firstly, as for the form of stratification, Tommy came from a middle-class family. Today, we can easily distinguish the form of stratification according to the materials that one possesses. As an example, we usually look at car brands, outfit, jewelry, and many more things in order to classify a person's social class. However, during Tommy's days, all families are about the same class. But she did mention that any family who had a motorcycle at that time is considered rich. She also said that there was no slavery caste or estates in her time. When she was born, social classes was the only form of stratification that people usually use. Just like today, the B40, T20. So it's practically just the same, like nowadays. Next, Tokmi explained that in the village that she lives, everyone is about the same class. All families in the village have their own orchards, and thus she perceived everyone being in the same social class as hers. She never experienced being bullied by people from other social classes because everyone is practically the same. It was also quite surprising to know that everyone in the village were given equal treatments. And Tokmi said maybe it was because she lived in the village. I believe that maybe if Tokmi lived in a city, she'll be able to see more obvious differences in people from other social classes. And to relate with the class consciousness concept, I do believe that Tokmi is aware of her own social class. But since she lives in the village, she perceived all the families are in the same social class as hers, so she did not see the importance of being in a certain class. Next, I would like to explain about ascribed status. Ascribed status, by definition, is a social position assigned to a person by society without regard for the person's unique talents or characteristics. So Tokmi explained that our family did not force anyone to go to the universities for furthering studies. Our family believed that going to universities depend on one's rezeki. So if any of the family members had the chance or the opportunity to go to university, then they should go. But even if they didn't, it's okay. So Tokmi said that she was grateful to become Bumi Putra or native of this country because there were so many privileges given, such as various type of help from the government. As an example, the Household Living Aid or Bantuan Sara Hidup, BSH, and ICNA that we have heard a lot these days provided by the government. It is also much easier to obtain jobs if you are Bumi Putra because all job vacancies will be offered to Bumi Putra first before hiring workers of different races. Thus, among the natives of Bumi Putra in Malaysia, the government helped everyone regardless of their talents or characteristics, making everyone to be treated equally. As for the life chances, Tokmi achieved to do what she wanted to do, but she always keeps her family to live a simple life. She did not want her children to live a luxurious life and taught them to live moderately. She did not want her children to become ignorant towards the poor. Tokmi was able to perform Hajj or pilgrimage because her husband managed to secure a quota provided by his office since he worked with the government sector. However, Tokmi explained that back then it was much easier to get jobs because there were not so many educated people. Basically, everyone had the same education level, making most jobs open for everyone who wanted to work. During her time, education was not given much attention as it is now, resulting in less university graduates. So unlike today, it was hard to build a career since most people graduated from universities. From Tokmi's story, I think that life chances that were experienced by everyone can be influenced by their level of education. So I think that is all for today. Thank you very much.